welcome to another video. Sorry that I've been gone so long. Yeah, but I'm back. So yeah, this video is just gonna be me, telling you what I've been up to. And also I have a ton of books that I've bought. I think I grabbed all of them and I don't think I repeated any, but I also don't know. I just guessed and I didn't really feel like watching a bunch of my own videos to try to figure it out. So think I've got all the books I hauled, which is just a stupid amount. It's fine. But yeah. Basically, May, I was really busy because of a variety of things, like family events that I had to go to. My anniversary is in May, so we were out of town for a week. There was like this Ferrari event, and my husband does car photography, and so we were there for a couple of weekends, and weekends are really the only time that I have to film whatsoever. And then also I kind of had a massive reading slump in May. I only read one book. I know I still need to wrap up April and my Kindle Unlimited experiment, so I'm going to try to get that up this week. And then my May wrap up is just going to get combined with that since it was only one book. And then I'll probably do a June TBR, although there'll probably be some overlap with that and this giant stack of books. So anyways, sorry I've been gone. Hopefully I'll get back to regularly uploading, but I guess we'll find out. Today I intend to film at least 3 videos, maybe 5. So maybe that will make things better. Maybe I will just have them pre-filmed and it'll be great. I also haven't really been on Instagram or YouTube a lot, so I don't even know what's going on anymore. I've been trying to watch some videos the past few days to get caught back up with Booktube in general and all the people that I usually follow or comments on, or that I just watch on my private account. But so we'll see. I don't know about all the new releases yet. Maybe I'll make a new releases that I'm interested in video, just kind of blind, since I have no idea what's going on. So anyways, into the book haul, guys, because that's what you're really here for. Oh, I know that I said that I was going to order my favorite book from the Kindle Unlimited challenge, but I tried. And then I ended up not liking the rest of the series that much. And then also eBay didn't ever send it to me, and I got a refund instead of the book, even though I when I reached out to eBay to try to resolve the problem, I was like, hey, I didn't ever get my book. And they were like, oh, well, do you want the book still or do you want a refund? I was like, I still want the book, but then they gave me a refund, so didn't get it. But speaking of eBay, I did buy 3 books from eBay. I probably should have organized these books in the order that I was going to talk about them, but alas, I did not do that. Okay, so from eBay, in April probably, honestly, I have no idea, late April, I ordered Winds of Marquis, I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's fine, by Bennett R. Coles. So I actually ordered this because of Livin' for Books and her channel. You should check her out if you haven't before. She's talked a lot about this, and I love steampunk. The Aeronaut's Windlass by Jim Butcher is one of my favorite books. It's so great, and so this has some really steampunk sci-fi vibes, I think, and so I'm really excited to read this eventually. But lately I've been trying to not start too many series, so I don't make any promises about when I get to this. The next books that I ordered from eBay were the next 2 Dresden Files books, of course. So I've got Cold Days and Skin Game, both of which look like they were maybe library. No, this one looks more library. The other one just has a little sticker on the front, which is probably from the eBay seller. But anyways, they were really cheap, especially for hardbacks. So yay for eBay, everybody. So that's 3 books. Of course, keeping up with the Dresden Files. So then the next book that I got, which actually my husband bought for me because I had expressed interest in it, and that was the American Roommate Experiment, because I was still trying to find a romance, a pure romance, that I liked. You know what? I really liked this. Actually, I'll tell you more about it in a different video probably. But bought this from Target, I think is where he got it, based on the sticker that he removed very sneakily. But yeah, and then I, of course, actually from Sam's Club, I think, got the first book, The Spanish Love Deception. And actually these have such cute covers. I mean, look at these. They're so cute. But anyways, maybe I'll get into romance. Maybe I will. We'll see, everyone. We'll see. Maybe, do I have a heart somewhere inside? I don't know, but we'll find out. So the next thing that I got was actually pretty recent, and that was at the Half Price Books in town here where I live, and that was Bloody Rose by Nicholas Ames, and this is the second book in the Kings of the Wild series, which I don't even know if I've told you that I read the first one yet, because that might have been in April. But I got the second one because I found it at Half Price Books, and I hadn't seen it at a lot of used places for very cheap, so I had to pick it up immediately when I saw it, so Bloody Rose. Should I be telling you what these are about? Yeah, I'm going to tell you what they're about. Let's go back. Okay, keeping. You know what? I've been explaining them well enough. It's fine. Anyways, the next thing that I bought was while we were actually on our anniversary vacation, we went to Half Price Books because my husband is really into collecting vinyl records and CDs and stuff like that, and so I have gotten him to be as into Half Price Books as me, and so we just both go there and look through everything. It's great. But anyways, I found this edition of The Princess Bride, so I had to get it because obviously I'm still trying to recover one for my mom, which I haven't done in a long time. But I'm hoping this will inspire me because I really like these, I don't know if you can see them, but these designs on it and on the back. And I was really wanting to do some kind of design around the edge of mine. I also like these, swords and stuff. And so I was thinking maybe I could use some inspiration from this cover for what I was going to do. But yeah, it's also just kind of cool, so I had to have it. Because I also don't have my own copy of The Princess Bride, and I never actually read it, which is kind of surprising and a little bit embarrassing, if we're being totally honest here. The next thing that I bought is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life, and it's called The Clone Army Attacketh. And it's William Shakespeare's The Clone Army Attacketh. And I know it's the second one, and not the first one, but it was the only one I found in the Half Price Books, also while we were on vacation. And it's just so hilarious. I mean, it's like fully William Shakespeare, right? Like they've made it into a play. It's an iambic pentameter. Like the front up here, it's got some funny little quotes like to shmee or not to shmee. And I can't say that on YouTube. Out blank fet instead of out blank spot, as you know. Anyways, and so it's very funny. I haven't read it yet, but I'm so excited to have this, and I feel like I need all of the rest of them because this is just, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. So anyways, next, while we were out, apparently I should go to more Half Price Books outside of where I live because they have way better stuff. Maybe because I've bought all of the stuff at my local Half Price Books because there's only one near me. Oh well, it's fine. I finally found, for a good price, The Crown Tower and The Rose and the Thorn, the prequels to Theft of Swords and stuff by Michael J. Sullivan. So I'm really, really excited to have these because these are sort of like how Hadrian and Royce ended up teaming up together, and we get hints of how this happened, of course, in the main series. But I've been wanting these for a while, and this Half Price Books had both of them. I was so happy. So now I've got these. Very thrilled about that. Could not possibly be more thrilled. Oh, toast, go, shoot. Ignore my cat, if you can see it. And then the last thing that I got at that Half Price Books on vacation, although we went to two, so I guess this was, no, most of these were from the one. It was just the Shakespeare Star Wars one that I found at the first or second one that we went to. Yeah. Anyways, I found The Black Tongue Thief, which I've been interested in, but I hadn't seen it for like a very good price anywhere. And this is, I think it's sort of for fans of like the Lives of Locke Lamora and stuff like that. Because it's got all the stuff I love, a good duo of guys, thieves and fantasy, and like it seems like a good time. So I bought this. I'm excited for that too. And the last thing that I got was actually an early birthday present that my husband just couldn't like keep hiding from me after, okay, he didn't even hide it, it just got here and he gave it to me because he's like, I can't just like keep this in a box. So, and that is on my shelf, and I actually have a cut on my finger, so I'm gonna like switch and use my left hand because I don't want to get blood on it. So excuse me while I reach awkwardly like this. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this finger off. So, yeah, there we go. It doesn't look awkward at all, it's just behind it, see? Okay, anyways, this is the leather-bound edition of Stormfront by Jim Butcher, the first book in the Dresden Files, because I talk about the Dresden Files nonstop, and I hadn't even realized it, but it's my favorite series. I just hadn't thought about it, and my husband was like, it's definitely your favorite, and I sat and I looked at my shelf, and I was like, You're right, it is. I'm glad that you know what I like better than I do. But it's just, like, look at the spine. It's even got, like, the three-dimensional little edges, which is so hard to, like, pull leather over. It looks so good, and I love the gold, and look at the design. Look at it. And it's even got, like, a ribbon, and it's got gold foiling, and it feels so nice. It's, like, got some heft to it, and I'm very afraid to touch it ever, but it's so beautiful. And someday when I've got my other shelf, well, my dad's other shelf, but, you know. Oh, excuse you. Honestly. Sorry, everyone. My camera decided that it just didn't want to, like, work anymore, so that's annoying. But anyways, it's so great, and it's also signed. Let me show you the signature. So anyways, look, I'm very afraid. Okay. And it's got like a certificate of authenticity, and it was signed on Halloween. If you can see the certificate, I don't want to take it out at the moment. But anyways, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And so I'm displaying it like this because I didn't want to display it facing forward. Because first of all, I love the spine and how it's like a little bit curved and how it's got all those little ridges and everything. I just think it looks amazing. Like a classic leather-bound book. But also, sorry, I should probably like face forward while I'm talking. But also, I was afraid that like without having pressure on both sides, it would slowly expand, because that's sort of been happening to Tress a little bit. But I plan to turn Tress as soon as I get the second secret project, so it should be fine. But anyways, I'm so excited to have it, and someday when I've got another shelf next to this one, I'd really love to have like all my Dresden books up and looking nice. Maybe I'll be one of those people that tries to collect them all in hardback. I don't know. And get like a Bob the Skull and like just set up this whole section. But anyways, it just looks so good, guys. It looks so good. Anyways, so Best Husband Award goes to Paul, but that's great. So yeah, I'm going to film some other videos today so that maybe I can be like a moderately decent booktuber. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope that you enjoyed my much bigger than usual book haul. So